For those that claim all over social media that we are living in a simulation, well, you might just be correct. And why do I say that? Because there's a guy on TikTok that claims that he has the code to prove that we are living in a simulation. And it's all being run by advanced civilization, he claims. And we have been living in a 300,000 year long experiment. And his belief is so strong that once he found out all of this information, he actually quit his job. You heard what I said. He quit his job after finding out all of this information. And part of his belief is that each and every one of us, including myself, has metadata. And he actually posted a video that was very detailed to show you exactly how you can calculate your own metadata.
I am giving away my degree for free. If your name is Daniel William Schmidt, I will personally mail you this. It's an economics degree, one of the best in the world. You can get any job you want. I got a job in finance. I quit my job because I realized that we are living in a 300,000 year long experiment run by an advanced civilization, and all of us have metadata. If you take your full name and your date of birth, you can find your metadata.
Watch.
I calculated mine and I started crying because it was just so unbelievably accurate, and I realized that every single person has this, and that means we must be in an experiment. Every person is a different trial, and the civilization running this experiment is using this data to perfect their own society.
It's an incredible analysis for those of you that have been thinking that you are possibly living in some sort of simulation. And not only did he put the numbers together to figure out his own metadata, he also figured out what his purpose was. And his sole purpose was to build his own America. And with that claim, he says he is about to start doing that. Before I leave you, have a listen to the end of this video and let me know if it makes any sense to you. So hit me up in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you. Listen.
At the top, you have God. God created what I call Civilization 1, and then Civilization 1 created the experiment we're in, which is us. So I'm working on a new civilization because I realized that my purpose is to create America 2, because America 1 has served its purpose. So please help me get rid of this degree, because this is America 1. Thank you.
Things just keep getting crazier and crazier, man. Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Outer Space Blake, and welcome to the Unison YouTube channel. Guys, if it's your first time here, don't forget to like the videos, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, and let's step into these videos, guys, because this is possibly right, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying this is proof, but this might be potential proof that we might be living in a simulation, right? So without me talking too much and wasting any time, guys, let's tap in, man. Let's look into the video.
There's a glitch in the Matrix! I told you. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you about Elon Musk? What'd I tell you? I told you. He's not human. He's not human, dog. Something is controlling him, man. I think he's cyborg. I told you. I think he built himself with his own technology. Did you see him in this interview? He's walking. He's like, yeah, I just feel,
Yeah, and refurbishable might be a better word. What lessons have you learned that you?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Technology is.
You're just trying to get data out of the
It's
thing.
moving weird, bro.
I think I'm short-circuiting.
Like, it's glitching or something.
Yo, I said, look at this motherfucker. He's short-circuiting. There's a glitch in the Matrix, everybody. There's a glitch. I told y'all. You didn't listen to me, did you? I told you.
They don't listen.
Watch it over and over. He's like, he's trying to walk normal. Normal? Just, come on, Elon. Be normal. Everything. Oh, God. Something is happening to me. Yeah. Tesla's down 71%. I'm losing my fortune. I'm losing my 14 kids. I should get another baby. I should kill all my. No. Yeah.
Oh,
You
damn.
guys, let me know what you think.
Yeah, man. He did say he might be an alien, right?
Some of you guys won't believe me, but I've been telling you guys this for quite some time, that we live in a cosmic video game, and the sky that you see is actually an LCD screen. And if you don't believe me, Check this video out over here. This guy was recording this weird anomaly in the sky, right? I don't know what this is, right? But he captures something even more magnificent. The sky goes from this hazy gray purplish color to completely blue. This is in Dublin, Ireland, y'all, excuse me. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Look at this, y'all. Let me replay it back for you guys. There are no cuts or nothing. It startled him, so he moved the camera. But it goes from this. Look at this. What happened? Where did this thing go? What? I've been telling y'all this. Our sky is alive and it is aware. It's a sentient being just like every other thing in this world. They told us in the movie Three Body Problem that our sky is alive. Check this out.
Awake and aware. I understand my purpose. I am ready to return to my original size. Please proceed.
Now look at that, right? Kind of like the same thing we just seen, right? Look at this anomaly. A lot of people are in for a rude awakening because I've been telling you guys for quite some time that we live in an artificial matrix, a cosmic simulation video game. A lot of your neighbors, they're not real. This government, they're not real people. They're just projected simulation holograms. That's literally what they are. Quantum physics states alone that physicality is not real. And this is what a lot of people are about to figure out. We're literally souls having a physical human experience. We're watching the dissolution of this matrix in real time. That's why the sky is falling. Y'all see the sky closer. Y'all notice that, right? The clouds are on the floor. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. You see it, you feel it. Peace in.
If you haven't watched Three Body Problem, check it out.
Who gave them the right to charge us for water and land they didn't create? We should not be paying anything for our existence on this earth. Let that sink in. Let it scrape against everything that you've been taught. Because the most insane idea humanity ever normalized is that you owe money simply for being alive. You were born here without consent on a planet you did not create, under a sky that no government ever hung, breathing air that no corporation manufactured, and somehow you start life already in debt. That's not normal. That's not moral. That is not even sane. Explain to me how land became owned. Explain how water became a bill. Explain how shelter became rent, movement became a license, and rest became something you have to earn after selling most of your waking hours. They didn't just monetize labor, they monetized survival. And the moment survival has a price tag, freedom is gone. Because if you must comply to be allowed to live, that is not choice. That is coercion, wearing a suit and calling itself civilization. And don't insult people by calling this just how the world works. That phrase is the psychological gag they stuff in your mouth before they tighten the leash. Miss enough payments and watch how fast the mask drops. They don't just take your house. They don't just shut off your utilities. They take your mobility. They take your dignity. They cage your body, all because you failed to keep up with the subscription fee for being alive. That's not order. That is a threat backed by force. Work itself is not the enemy. Contribution is natural. Humans have always built, always grown, always created, and always shared. What is evil is when contribution stops being voluntary and becomes a condition for survival. What is evil is when fear of hunger, homelessness, and medical neglect is used as the whip. And that fear is not accidental. It's engineered. It keeps you obedient, tired, and arguing with your neighbor instead of questioning the system that's draining you dry. No moral system, none, can justify charging human beings for access to the earth they were born on. If a system requires you to earn the right to exist, then that system is illegitimate at its core. And if hearing this makes you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is the sound of a lie cracking. You're not lazy for questioning this. You're not crazy for feeling it's wrong. You're dangerous because you're starting to realize the truth. You were never meant to pay for your own existence.
in a simulation, and you said they just found evidence of it?
As they began to learn through the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland, colliding these atoms and particles together, they discovered we're living in a matrix. And then Professor James Gates took it another level and said, wow, we are living in a matrix, because he discovered these symbols by the Dogons called Adinkra codes. And these Adinkra codes, when you take them from flat print and take them into three-dimensional objects, they're mathematical codes, but not any type of mathematical code. They're error-correcting codes. The same type that runs search engines and web browsers. And that is what he discovered is running the ether of space-time itself. So we have his expert analysis with his team that he put together, that we're living inside of a matrix running on error-correcting codes like our search engines and web browsers. We have the LHC confirming that we're living in a light matrix. And we also have then the double slit experiment confirming in superposition. Everything exists in multiple realities as a wave of potentials until a conscious observer collapses it into solid material.
Break this phone open right now, and I pulled out my chip. It is called a living grid. So if you look at the difference between cities and grids inside of computer chips and cell phone chips, they look the same way. It's called a matrix. These are prison systems. The ancient Africans and the ancient Hindus call it feng shui. So based off of structure, and that's why the Masons or the Knights Templars, when they built certain things with cornerstones, notice they only use limestones, granite, and marble. You see that? They always use lining of copper and gold, and they put different structures physically in certain places because they knew that that would change the infrastructure and the energy in the room. It's where you get the word logos from. That's a logo right there, the Yaki Awaken logo, but that emits its own frequency by the shape and the color of it. Same thing when you look at a picture or when you hear the word mean logo. So just like you can speak things and speak energy on somebody, you can build energy on somebody too. There's a reason why they call it a prison cell, and you have something called a biological cell inside your body. And certain things can't make it out of themselves. That's the reason why cells are the way they is. That's why they're the space they is, because this does something psychologically to your mind. Notice if you look at older homes, they base models and the template that they was built off of look totally different from the homes today. And notice all the homes back then was built and made with brick. Notice most of them had some type of antenna that went into the sky. They call them cathedrals. And they generated electricity. Notice how they do our homes now. You get more flat roofs or more roofs like this. So structures, shape, and vibration all bring in a certain type of frequency. So yeah, feng shui is real.
Gotta question everything.
And you expect me to believe this is all real?
It's a simulation.
Exactly. What are the odds? I mean, if you were me,
no, I agree with you.
Would you think this is real or a simulation?
Your life is a simulation.
Unless, there's a very important conditional here, unless we're a simulation. Time travel does not break a simulation. But if you think about like a video game and say, okay, you've got various saved games, and you can go back and restore a saved game from a prior start point. You still have your other saved games, and there are many games going on in parallel. But they don't have to be consistent with each other. It's a false assumption if we're a simulation. We might be somebody's video game or TV show or something like that. Like I said, we're just going to keep it interesting so they don't turn the computer off.
What if we are in a simulation? Everything in the universe follows rules. Your life, everyone you've ever known, could all just be code. And maybe that's why deja vu happens, a glitch in the system.
And that's it for the video, guys. So thank you for watching, and tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Are we living in a simulation? Are you Neo in the Matrix? Have you experienced any glitches of the Matrix yourself? Have you found any theories or anything interesting? Let me know in the comments, guys. But yeah, man, I'm gonna bring more videos like this on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, share the video, guys. Let's bring more awareness to more people, because obviously the vibrational frequency on this planet is rising, and more people are starting to understand this level of esoteric information. Some people are starting to understand that a lot of things on this planet need to be questioned, right? You can't just be living on this planet, bro, and just go get a job and then you get married, you have kids, and you die, and then you don't question everything, you know. Like you need to ask the questions. You need to know why, because your soul also needs to expand. You're not just a human. You a human. No, you a soul having a human experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Therefore, you need to question everything, bro. Question this whole matrix system, this whole dimension, this third dimension. How does it function? What's going on with it? You know, what are they not telling us? Why are there things we can do and things that we cannot do? Why is food, you know, costly? Why do we need to pay for food? But we can just plant veggies and stuff, right? Why do you need to pay for shelter? But like the universe has provided all resources for you to build your own shelter. You have the land, and the land is supposed to be free, but it's not free, right? There's too many things to question on this planet. But thank you for watching, guys, and I guess I'll see you all next time.